Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the Carbootcrafter, and I'm coming on because I'm doing some little origami bowls, and I thought they were just perfect for Easter, for when we have friends and family round. And I always put some little snacks and things out, you know, some nuts, some crisps, little bite things, some sweets for the kids. So I thought they look quite cute, and if I put a little square of something in the bottom, you can't see all the workings out, all the different folds and that, and then it looks really, especially in this beautiful yellow, quite spring like. But this is just a little bit small for what I want, so this is don't we think this was an 8 by 8 piece of A4 card. So I'm going to do it in a 12 by 12 piece and see how big that turns out. And I thought these colours were nice and jolly for Easter. So first thing you do is you get your square. It doesn't matter what size, as you can see, any size, you know, if you do, the bigger the size of card, the bigger your project will be, obviously. But yeah, so any size square will work. So you're going to fold it in half, point to point, grab your bone folder and just reinforce that all the way like that. Open it up, turn it round and do it the other way. So we've got that cross in the middle, and again use your bone folder to reinforce that crease. Open it up, and now we've got our middle bit. So we're going to take the corner, bring it into the middle and reinforce that crease as well, down like that. There we go. And you're going to do that all the way around. Bring that up right into the middle like that and reinforce that crease like that. Next one to that middle where those two crease lines meet. Try not to overlap here if you can. If you've got a really good square, then you shouldn't overlap, but if it's slightly off, I think this one is slightly off, then you might have to make a little bit of an adjustment just to make sure that you don't overlap on there. So, but not much, just means that these two corners aren't quite as sharp as these two. But anyway, so now we've got all of our points into the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over like that, so our folds are underneath, and then we're going to fold 2 points in. So exactly the same as we did before. Bring that in right up to that corner where the two creases join, and reinforce that with your bone folder like that. But instead of going and doing this one, I want you to turn it all the way around and go to the one opposite the one you've just done and bring that one in as well. So bring that in to the point and then use your bone folder to, or back of a spoon or whatever it is that you use, and reinforce that crease like that. So now you've got that shape. You're going to flip it over again, and this time you're going to take, so those, the points that are in the middle, you're going to take them back and you're going to fold them back. What you're going to do, so you've got that crease there where we've just folded that, that's just gone to the middle, so you've got a crease along that edge. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring this up, and this edge here, you're going to line up with that edge there. So like a square, or now a triangle. So you're going to do that, and you're going to do that on all 4 sides. So this is our creased, our folded edge. So I'm going to bring this up, line this edge along there, and very carefully fold it down like that, and then turn it all the way around and do the same this side. So bringing this one up, this edge has got to go along there, and it's easy to know because it's the ones that's not, you've got your points here. So bring that up, line it up on that edge carefully like that, and then reinforce that. And the last one, there we go, bring that up, line that up with that edge, and get the bone folder in there again. There we go, and flip it back over to this side. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring these, so you've got our folded over piece here on both sides, and we're going to bring this edge up and line it up with the middle. So you've still got in there, you've still got your creased edges, and we're going to line it up to there. So I'm going to bring it over to the halfway mark, line it up, and get your bone folder and really reinforce that fold that you're making there. So we're going all the way down like that, and just going to go over, make sure all my folds are really sharp like that. Then I'm going to turn that round and do exactly the same on this side. So I'll fold that back down and bring this edge, bring in those bits that we folded over. So those corners that we brought in, we're bringing those with us as well. So bring all of that over to the middle, line it up like that, and get your bone folder again in there and reinforce. Now this is it's not very thick card, but it is a 12 by 12 card rather than paper, so you do have to go over a few times. Easier with thinner paper, and if you're doing it for the first time, you might want to try something like a square of copy paper or something first time off, because when it's a bit thick like these are, sometimes that can get a little bit fiddly. Right, okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to open that up, keep those points down, and now what we want to do is we want to bring this point up by pushing those in. So we want to get our fingers in between. So that's our single leaf, this is our folded bit here. We get our fingers in between and push that in, push those in, and bring that up like that. And as that comes up, you're going to fold it. We'll do it this way, so you can see you're going to fold it over like that. So we're bringing it up, and then we're going to fold it over and push it down, and this is going to be starting to form our box. Right, I'm going to take that back up and show you once more. It does sort of lock itself in place as well. There we go. So you open, so you've got your folds, you've just done your folds, you open it up till you see those 2 points, you make sure that those are lying flat, then you put your fingers between that single leaf and the fold, and then you push those in and bring that point up. You bring it right up till it starts to form the box. Bring the point over, bring the point all the way over, and push it in like that. There we go, and you get those 2 leaves stick out a little bit like that, so you've got an extra little part of your dish. So again, the same, I'll do it this way for you. So again, you're going to pop your fingers down either side like that, push those pieces in. Now because we've got some creases there already, if you can see, it wants to come in. They want to come in like that. And because these have got creases going the other way, it wants to go out. So these pieces want to go out and these want to come in. So you're pushing those out, pushing those in. These will take care of themselves. Don't worry about those. Bring this up. And as you bring it up, fold that over like that. Fold it over like that and bring it down like that. There you go. So now you have your bowl, and all you need to do is just go back in. You can keep it quite rounded if you want to, or you can square it off just by pushing it together a bit more like that. And as I said, these bits, you can glue them down if you want to, but they will sort of interlock and hold them together like that. And you end up with a little bowl like that. And then what you can do is grab your ruler and measure across like that. So that's about 3 inches. So I've got a bit of scrap paper and I've got my little guillotine, and I'm going to cut just under 3 inches square. And there's 3, there's another 3, pop that to one side, and then I can put this in there like that, and it covers up all that working. Oh, was that 3? Did I do that as 3 by 3? It looks fairly square. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's 3 by 3. So I need to square that off a little bit more. Let's see if that will fit now. There we go, that's better. So then you end up with your little bowl, which you can put snacks and sweets in. I could put sweets, different sweets in each different pocket. If you want to pinch them out like that, then you go different. Look, you could round off those corners if you wanted to. Let me see about doing that. Let me just grab a corner rounder. Got one somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's an angle. There we go. I've got a corner rounder. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Yeah, that works well enough. And I can corner around all of those if I want to, just to finish it off and give it more of a finished look. And there we go. So there we have, I might glue that in actually, that might be better glued in. So there we have a little bowl that I will fill up with sweeties and crisps and nuts and stuff, and those will go on the Easter table when visitors come. So yeah, I think they just look super cute. I might get some plain paper actually, because I do like, if I've got some yellow, I'll check, see if I've got some nice yellow, because I think that's rather jolly for Easter. Anyway, I'm going to make some more, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.